Hello, welcome back to Octopath Traveler 2 with me, Boldish McGammar. Last time, we stormed the castle with Hikari. It went pretty good, actually, all things considered. But today, we're going to be joining Temenos for his Chapter 3. Temenos pays a visit to the Sacred Guard headquarters in Stormhail. He intends to interrogate Vados the Architect, who is being held on suspicion of having murdered the Pontiff. We'll continue this tale of mystery and intrigue.
Stormhail, home to the headquarters of the Sacred Guard, and the last place in which I expected to receive a reply to my letter. Mint has lost none of her penchant for procedure, I see.
Oh?
Dear Temenos, are you well? For my part, I am pleased to say that the investigation has calmed at last. Whenever I think upon the late Pontiff, a tightness seizes my chest. Nevertheless, I forge ahead. I received your letter gladly. I understand the Sacred Guard's headquarters is your next destination. I pray you'll not quarrel with them, despite your, shall we say, strained relationship. As ever, our door is open to you should you need rest. May the dawn bring good tidings and good fortune. Mint.
What a nice lady.
Mint is as meddlesome in print as in person. I won't be returning anytime soon, which I'm sure she'll be displeased to hear. Very well then, to work.
Yeah, no rest until you're done, wicked
And
man.
to the Sacred Guard. For the interrogation of one Vados, the Architect.
Oh boy, banter!
Ah! Oh dear. Are you alright? I'm fine. Just happens all the time. I'm glad you're unhurt. But what causes you to fall so much in the first place? Well, I practice such difficult routines all the time, you see. Yet you tripped over nothing just now. No? No, that ain't true. Then by all means, continue tumbling to the floor with reckless abandon. If nothing else, it's managed to take my mind off things and bring a smile to my face. Eh? Well, I suppose that's not nothing.
Oh, oh, she cute. I've come here more times than I care to remember. I had to see the Pit of Darkest, just south of here, for myself.
Aha! The root of the seventh source, if I'm not mistaken.
A pit full of nothing but mystery. I knew the moment I laid eyes on it that my research would be a lifelong pursuit.
Fascinating. I should like to see it for myself.
You had better prepare yourself accordingly if you do go. Countless scholars have died trying to explore it.
And what made you devote your life to researching something so dangerous as a one true magic?
I have to know the truth. It's that simple.
One sympathizes. We humans are drawn to such perilous mysteries.
Yeah. Yeah. We have to know. And for some people, we have to know at any cost. Alright, let's bring people out. And we go inside the church. Or we get stopped at the door.
The crows dither and squawk in their nest as ever. It leaves me cold every time I lay eyes upon it.
Move! Move, I say!
Now, who could that be? Oh, hey there!
Ow, ow, ow!
It's our great friend, Crick!
Forgive me. Are you hurt?
Mortally wounded, in fact.
As I live and breathe, Temenos. If you've come all this way, then you're here to interrogate Vados, aren't you?
Indeed. And what has you so flustered?
Truth be told, I've overslept.
Ah,
And now you're in quite the rush. Newly anointed, are we? Then use the following as your excuse. Forgive me, but I had to receive the unexpected visitor from the Inquisition.
But that would be a lie.
The path to adulthood is paved with benign lies, Crick.
I will not stand for you treating me like a child.
Oh? I believe all I've done is offer you an alibi.
So you did, and I am left wondering why. You must have designs.
You mustn't doubt people so.
but doubting's what we do.
No, I cannot abide this. I shall accept the punishment for my tardiness.
Serves me right for trying to repay a debt.
What debt?
How fares Vados since his capture?
I do not know. I was not with him the whole time. I was only to escort him to the Sacred Guard's headquarters. He is being held somewhere within its confines, I imagine.
Would you arrange a meeting with him for me? I promise you I would do it myself, were I on better terms with the Sacred Guard.
Consider it done, Temenos.
Yeah, good friends.
Night Crick, what brings you here?
The Inquisitor has come from the church. He requests a meeting with Vados the Architect, whom I brought here not days ago.
Just a moment. My apologies, but I see no record of his arrival. In fact, I do not see the name Vados written anywhere at all.
Well, that's suspicious.
How can that be? Search once more, I beg you. There must be some mistake.
I assure you, I've looked over the ledger numerous times. There is no mistake.
I don't understand.
Come, Crick. Let us return later. You're certain you delivered him here?
Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Then perhaps the Sacred Guard has stricken his name from the ledger. For some reason or other.
How dare you? That cannot be! A messenger of the gods would never distort the truth.
Not even if their gods willed it done?
You dare utter such blasphemy!
The truth is a thing to be discerned with one's own eyes, Crick. Not even the gods deserve our unquestioning loyalty.
Who are you?
I understand that your faith is shaken. But I ask you, do you not wish to know the truth? We must investigate the Sacred Guard. Will you join me? If so, then I ask you to search for any other records of Vados' arrival. I shall search our surroundings for anything unusual. Good luck, Crick.
We appreciate your help, even if you don't say you do. But who could that be? boy, more dialogue.
What troubles you, Rochette? You look mightily vexed. You haven't noticed, Mr. Detective? That big building over there reeks of evil people. Does it now? My nose is not nearly so sharp as yours. However, we do detain a number of evildoers within the headquarters of the Sacred Guard. You're no doubt picking up the traces of their scent. No, that's not it. The smell is worse. And it's everywhere. Well now, you have a most exceptional nose.
The church is corrupt here, I see. I mean, we kinda do that, but... What else we got? Oh, it's you! Crows, eh?
You share my distaste for the creature?
Not particularly. Just brought back a memory is all. When I was a chickadee, there was a time when my hometown was overrun with them. Pops made what he calls a corver shooter. Got rid of them. It was a wooden stick with a big metal pellet stuck on one end that'd fire at the crows, see?
Most interesting.
The metal pellets sold like hotcakes on a winter morning. But there was one lone holdout. They'd come up to Pops with a drawing of the crow and say, "Your product can't get rid of this here crow. I won't go throwing good money after bad. Pay me double your asking price or else."
What a troublesome figure. But I'm sure I know how this ends. Your father replies, "Oh, it sure can. And I'll show you how. Just take out that drawing of yours, would you?" The malcontent, speechless, then turned and went home. Correct?
Oh, wowee! That would've worked too.
Would've?
Well, Pops just took some charcoal and set fire to the drawing and said, "No, but the charcoal can. Thank you kindly." And then he sold him the same varmint some charcoal.
Huh. Merchants are more fearsome than even the crows can which I tangle.
What a situation! I can't imagine the metal pellets from a stick thing, too. Are you just flinging them at him? I imagine they're not really propelled by anything. Unless it's more like a BB gun. It's probably a BB gun. Let's see. Who do I need in the party now? I think I still need Hikari. Alright. Let's continue to chase down the green. So Crick is looking inside the church. It looks like we're going to look in the graveyard. Oh good, it's blood! Oh good!
Bloodstains.
This can only end well.
What you seek lies just ahead, they say. And also, beware, danger lurks here. Identify yourself. Of course, I know why you've come. Put simply, you mean to eliminate me.
Temenos!
Ooh,
Crick!
I'm glad you're safe.
our good friend!
You've a Sanctum Knight by your side, you know. Perhaps you could rely on the power of a God's Blade such as me.
He says, newly anointed.
That hood. Are they from the Sacred Guard? Who are you? Show yourself! Stop!
We must not follow them too far, Crick.
But Temenos!
My debts to you multiply, Crick.
Cease your worrying over these debts.
So, you renounce your gods?
I wish to believe in the gods, as I wish to believe in you.
Then allow me to thank you for your trust. We must press onward. We've yet to find what we're searching for.
Yeah, that person might have been an actual cleaner. But first,
This is war. How do you mean? There should be only peace across the land. Instead, there are so many corpses. We may as well be standing on a battlefield. Indeed, it is painful to witness. In one sense, you might say we are waging an invisible war. Then who is our enemy? Our mission is to answer that question. Very well. I shall aid you in your quest, Temenos. More heartening words were never spoken.
I sure am glad that Temenos gets to enjoy two great swords, Cleric and Hikari.
This is getting out of hand, Temenos. Someone is after you, that much is clear. All the more reason to forge ahead. They are after me because they fear me. I am closing in on the heart of the matter. You're not going to stop, are you? You'll risk everything. One cannot allow a wily sheep to roam free. I suppose so. This should be cut off at the root, lest there be more victims. You've convinced me. Just promise me you'll come to me in times of need. That is a great help, Casti.
Two healers can really clear the venom. Clearly. I'm glad everybody's working together. Truly. However, once again, it is time to switch people out of the party. Alright, and this is who we're going to be going into the dungeon with. Speaking of dungeons, last episode I used an old save. I recovered the data, but my items might be a little bit different because I had to do the last dungeon differently than what you guys saw in the video. But don't worry about it. It's I think everything's corrected now.
It's Vados the Architect.
Ah, they erased him,
But why?
so we couldn't get to him.
What an unfortunate end for the wicked Vide's servant. How fares your investigation, Crick?
I searched the Sacred Guard's own records, but there is truly no mention of his arrival.
Someone ordered this done, Crick. Someone connected to the Sacred Guard itself.
Surely not.
They used Vados and then had him killed.
You're lying. I don't believe you. The Sacred Guard would never.
Would they? Would they never, Crick?
Temenos, is there anything in which I can place my faith?
That you must find out for yourself. Though I must warn you, there are few things worthy of our faith.
You don't even have faith in your own gods, do you? You doubt anything and everything in this world.
Doubt is what I do.
I hail from a noble house, albeit one fallen from grace. My parents taught me to steal, to use others as a stepping stone to my own success. But I couldn't bring myself to believe that is the sum total of this life. Then the Inquisitor paid me a visit and told me something I'll never forget. A noble flame burns within you. Those words gave me something to believe in. For the first time in my life, I left home and joined the Order of the Sacred Flame. The world is a cruel and irrational place. I wanted something to believe in. Something to hold fast to. I want to extend a hand to the weak and cleave the wickedness from this world. I wish to be that sword for the people.
Well, that is just lovely in its naivety.
Do not mock me, Temenos. I meant what I said.
The Inquisitor you met. His name was Roy, was it not?
Ah, so you knew him?
I'd a strange affinity for him, yes. Come to think of it, you resemble one another. You both share a rigid sense of morality that makes you honest to your own detriment. Roy preceded me as Inquisitor. However, he embarked on an investigation into the Church, but never returned.
Yes, I'm aware.
The Church has secrets. Extraordinary, terrible secrets. Those were his final words to me. Those words cemented in me a distrust of the Church and a desire to expose the truth. And they are a dying wish I intend to honor. Mind you, I do not intend to find and kill whoever is behind this. I simply wish to bring the truth to light. Long have I searched for it, and at last it is close at hand.
I am beginning to believe it myself. The Sacred Guard is hiding something.
You've made great strides this day, Crick.
Now, who could be the mastermind? Let us review what we know, Temenos.
Yeah, get me caught up.
No. That is enough for today.
Okay, fine, I'm bleed left.
Are you joking?
I feel fatigue setting in, and besides... You were injured in the attack, were you not?
What, this?
You must take care of yourself, Crick. We charge headlong into danger.
Understood, Temenos. But do be honest with me. You're allowed to say you just want time alone to think.
That's delightfully perceptive of you, Crick.
Good night, Temenos.
Good night.
He's growing before our very eyes. They're such good friends. Anyway, let's go and rest at the inn. It's free! Just this once.
Before Vados was murdered, he killed the Pontiff, an apothecary, and a scholar. The problem is, someone must have forced him to do it. And this won't end until we find out who. We need more evidence.
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
Those words. I must learn more about them.
Yeah, you have a whole entire church to try and cross-reference that in, right? There should be books that you can look for that phrase in. I was going to say library. The church would have a library, right?
Here it is. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade. It's a verse from the Book of Night. As if it weren't surprising enough that these stacks lay hidden in our headquarters. How did Vados come to know a verse from this, of all tomes? I simply do not understand. Nevertheless, this may be the key we've been looking for. I must inform Temenos.
Think, Temenos. Whoever is behind this plot ordered the Pontiff and the others murdered, and their pages from the Book of Night taken. Who would do such a thing?
Who indeed?
There must be something I've overlooked. Perhaps I should search the premises of the Sacred Guard once more.
But first we sleep. Do we get a nightmare? Oh boy! That doesn't sound good.
Temenos.
That sounds real bad, in fact.
Temenos.
The next morning, Sacred Guard's headquarters. Well, it wasn't quite a nightmare. I wonder what all those people are doing over there. Ah! You're blocking me from going across the wooden plank, so I have to approach it from a different direction. I see. Clever game. Can't climb up that way, so I'm forced to go at it from this way.
What's happened now? This is quite a crowd.
That's one of them from the Sacred Guard, isn't it? How'd this happen?
No, no. Gods be merciful.
My apologies. Would you let me through?
Oh no! Oh no!
Crick!
He was our best friend!
He's dead.
No! Dang nabbit!
But why? He's got something in his hand. A scrap of paper. From a book?
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
These words.
Stand back! Clear path!
This isn't a show. Go about your days.
What are you doing here? Be on your way.
He was my friend. I wish to aid in the investigation of his death.
I fail to see how you'd be anything more than dead weight. Be gone.
Crick. Your clue is safe with me, and it was not gathered in vain. I shall follow the path you have laid out before me. The truth lies in the flame.
Alright, buddy. Tell me how you got here. Guide Crick's Phantom.
Crick, I swear to you I will carry on the work you were torn from yesterday. And so, I must be off.
So are you, I guess. Alright. Alright, time to be... Are we Ghostbusters? No, we're Ghost Followers. Okay, so second floor, room on the left. In case you missed it, his ghost is right here. Alright. Yeah. We're not gonna have him for very long. We're not gonna have him for very long, so I want him as long. Dang. I enjoyed Crick. Crick was a good character. Dang. Dang. Game, you're making me have feelings.
Given the scrap of paper in his hand, he must have been poring over the works in this room. Though I cannot imagine what would be so sensitive as to warrant killing a man for laying eyes upon it. Did he go elsewhere after procuring this clue? Why is this book upside down? And the creation of heaven and earth, no less. Surely it's not the first to be put back in haste, but... Wait a moment. There's something scrawled on the back of the shelf. Break the earth's shackles and look to the heavens. That's a bit too much to ascribe to coincidence. I'll be sure to look into these heavens.
Okay, so there... Alright, that does explain why there's a ladder to the rafters. Alright, up we go. Let's see, the green is here.
Let's see. I've come here in search of the heavens, and yet... What's this? Some sort of mechanism? That sounded like a lock opening.
I guess Crick found a click. I think I see it. Yeah, that was a little bit suspicious earlier, wasn't it?
A secret door.
It was kind of obvious.
You became a true knight before you passed, Crick. No ordinary man would notice such a thing. I'm going to find the truth, Crick. The truth you were diligently working toward.
Okay. It's nighttime, which works because we have Throde and Temenos in the party. But the encounter rate will be really high. Yeah, let's do it. We do need the experience.
My turn.
We do need the experience really bad. Okay.
Axe attack. There.
Bit under 2K. How much do you do?
Blaze on, O sacred flame.
Get over 1k. And if I just have you blast...
Forgive me, Patricio.
Yeah, that worked fine. We're fine. I should also note I did some additional shopping, which is why I have a lot less money. Flaming Amulet. Reduce light damage. Okay, so the boss is going to do light damage. That's great. I bought a lot of items for Casty's concoctions. From both the night market, which allowed me to get pomegranate leaves, and the department store. Oh, wow.
Oh dear.
Yeah, the department store was just a nice place to get everything except for pomegranate leaves. Light Guardian Mark II. Lightning Elemental. Alright, I think everything will still die if I just...
Blaze on, flame.
What
Maybe
to
not.
do?
Can I?
Thanks.
Come on. Didn't get it. That's fine.
Don't underestimate.
Felt I had to try.
You're too kind,
All in a
Patricio.
day's work.
Yeah, it's nice having Oshet to be able to destroy all the enemies very quickly, but you know what? I think we're fine. I think we're fine. That's a tidy sum of money. Doesn't quite get back everything I spent, but... Oh my! Ow!
My turn.
Revenant and Thunder Revenant. Okay, so it's not Blood Revenant, which is why I encountered previously. What do you do?
Darkness descend.
About 1.6k.
Blaze on, flame.
Bring it on.
Shame I can't have more light and arc boosting equipment on everybody. Shame I can't get multiple copies of the stick. It's a very nice stick.
Yeehaw! Let's the monkey stick out.
I owe you.
Time to divvy up the earnings.
Press on. I think I got everything. Save point there. I'm a little bit hurt. I'm a little bit hurt. Let's top up. Real quick. Don't need full SP.
What is this place?
What a small dungeon.
Forbidden tomes, all. So much knowledge erased from history. What could possibly be the Sacred Guard's aim?
If they're forbidden, shouldn't they be burned?
I see the Pontiff's hound knows how to follow a scent. Crick knew too much. He was a fool to bring you into this, to continue his investigation. An investigation that led him to the Book of Night. And, consequently, to his grave. By the hand of someone you know well.
So you're just gonna spill the beans?
Who are you? Why are you trying to stop us? Show yourself, you coward! You're Captain Caldina. Why?
Oh, Crick. You were such a capable man. A little too capable, perhaps. Accept your punishment for disobeying the gods.
So, the one behind all this is Caldina.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
You understand we must put an end to you. Just like we did to your little helper. He wasn't an easy kill, I'll say that. Captain Caldina herself had to intervene and finish the job. But he was a damn fool. As are you. Your perverse sense of justice leads you to defy the gods. And so, you shall have your divine punishment.
Where is she?
Is that anger I see in your eyes? How unusual. Does it hurt, knowing your cute little assistant's been killed?
Of course!
The captain's gone. She has other matters to attend to. And that's all you need to know.
Fine. Seal your lips, you so-called messenger of the divine.
Captain Caldina herself ordered you killed, you know. I believe her words were, bring the hound to heel.
Stay your beak, Crow. To work.
Well... Alright, what are you gonna be weak to? Let's try the obvious. Stick!
You won't be.
Okay, that works good. No magic weaknesses, huh? Okay. Alright. Okay. Because I know that magic comes after all the weapons in all the order. In that case, let's fire over some BP over to you.
I'm investing in you.
That helped. Here I go.
Let's see. What else would you be weak to? Are you going to be weak to... Actually,
I extend these hands.
I have an idea. What if I... Where's those BP leaves? Pomegranate. And then I use this and this. And then I use another pomegranate with it. Yes! 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 Okay. Which one gives attack? Which one gives attack? Mighty! Yes!
Time for your medicine.
Yes! That's the good stuff! Alright. Alright, now we're ready to roll. Let's do a... critical scope.
So that's your weakness.
To work.
I just need to do more stick.
You won't be.
Do I know anything? Yes, I do. I do have one more stick attack. It's you! Like so!
What to do? As swift as a snake.
Okay, so the scope is up. The scope is up. I need to... Let's do a... What else do I need? What else do I need? Armor corrosive.
You're open. Ready?
I get to go again.
Sorry, but I won't hold back.
And what if I just hit you really hard with a hammer?
You won't like this.
Good.
What to do?
Good hit. Good hit. Good hit. Now for this. We don't have a lot of things open, so Lionheart Axe probably won't do that good. In that case, I'll probably just do a nice poison slash.
No mercy, only pain. Poison slash.
Okay, you're weak to axe.
Very well.
Excellent. How about we give you a little bit of... It's not physical, but...
Repent.
What to do?
Still solid, still solid. You have something to take? You do? Yeah, but that risk's not defeating you. You know what? Let's see what the enemy can do. Give me your stuff.
Thanks.
Refreshing gem. And I want your money.
Much appreciated.
Ooh, nice chunk of change.
Here I go.
What else can we do? Yeah.
Do not think ill of me for this.
What do you got? Alpine shield and triple
My
thrust. Okay, what is this shield animation? What does this do? How much do I have to do to get through this? Is it a hit barrier? Let's find out.
You're too kind. My turn.
I use this damage reduction. That looks neat. You know what? Let's find your other weakness.
To work.
Okay, now that that's there. How about
Atone?
Leave the rest to me, Temenos.
and then we simply
Yeehaw!
fire a laser.
Do it. Mark is Steve.
I appreciate it, but
Not quite enough. Fair enough. How about...
Heavy-footed, aren't you?
There we go.
And so it goes.
Honestly, not that bad of a boss. Honestly, not that bad of a boss. Then again, they really did only get one turn. Well, one round of turns. So I didn't really get to see what they did. Maybe I'm a little bit too strong. Oh well. More jam!
Does your superior intend to use it to bring darkness upon the land? Is that her play?
Go to hell. There's your answer.
Before I do, you will atone for your sins.
Crick Wellesley. As a disciple of the gods, your soul is eternal.
Darn it.
Sheath your sword and rest forevermore.
A Sanctum Knight, are you?
Newly anointed, but yes.
We'll never be able to pay back the debts.
Why do you rage against the sacred flame? I beg you, look inside yourself and repent.
And here we are, my lost lamb.
I beg you, cease calling me a lamb of any sort. My name is Crick, and you would do well to remember it.
And now we'll never forget it.
Stand back, Temenos. I will protect you.
I appreciate your courage, but I need not be sheltered from any and all danger.
You don't even have faith in your own gods, do you? You doubt anything and everything in this world.
Because doubting is what we do.
This is hardly fair, Crick. You've left me in your debt. But fear not. I will see that debt repaid. I swear it. The notes I found at the Fell Sun ruins can belong to only one person. Caldina. I'm sure of it. Which means she can only be headed to one place.
Hell?
The Nameless Village.
Ah.
She aims to unleash the power of the night upon us all. I must stop her before she can finish the rite. Watch over me, Crick. I shall shine enough light on the Church's misdeeds for the both of us, and put an end to Caldina's treachery.
Actually, are we still guiding Crick's ghost? Can we just have Crick with us forever, please? No? Okay. At last, Temenos has discovered the truth, and unveiled a dastardly scheme. Caldina, captain of the Sacred Guard, was the mastermind behind the murders. Now, Temenos must shed light on the key to her plot, the Book of Night. And he'll do so with the Sacred Flame's help. Temenos the Cleric, Chapter 3, Stormhail Route, End. Why'd it have to be Crick? Dagnabbit.
Temenos. To be lost is to be human. It's how we live our lives. We wander in search of guideposts. It is a cleric's duty to guide the unruly flock. But even we clerics find ourselves unable to tell if the path we walk is the righteous one. Everyone gets lost from time to time. What's important is that when you do, there's someone there to lend you a hand. Just remember that, Temenos. Chronic. I cannot thank you enough.
Oh. I'm glad he's getting the help and support that he needs the time that he needs it. But, I'm gonna have to take a small little break after that one. Next time on Octopath, we have one more chapter to do here on Stormhail, and we're gonna knock that out. Later, travelers!